Hi, welcome to another video. It's a lovely spring day here in Hertfordshire, England, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I've got these bamboo pens. I've had them for quite a while. As you can see, I haven't actually used them at all yet. So I thought I would do a bit of an experiment with them. I have no idea how it's going to go because this is an area that I'm really not familiar with, sort of calligraphy and things, but I'd love to become quite good at calligraphy actually. Some beautiful artwork can be created with calligraphy, can't it? So these pens are from, is it Miriam Ove? Okay, so they're an English company, and I believe they sell these pens for, I think, Arabic calligraphy, but obviously you can do any type of calligraphy with them. The paper I'm using, I've got just a couple of scraps really. This is just watercolour paper. It's quite thin. I'm not too sure what the weight is. And then I've also got some smoother paper. I do put this in my printer sometimes, but it's thicker than normal copy paper. But again, I don't have the packet for it, so I'm not sure the exact weight. But it's quite smooth because I'm not sure if the watercolour paper is going to work. It might be a bit too scratchy. But then I suppose it depends what kind of effect you're after, doesn't it? The ink that I got with the pens is this one, but I'm going to use waterproof liquid draw India drawing ink. Okay, and then I'll try each of these. So can you see? I thought I'd leave this in for you to have a laugh at. Don't anyone else have trouble doing this? Trying to show something on the camera. Okay, so can you see the nib? They're just, I believe they're all handmade, hand carved. Okay, they're really, they are nice to hold, they're nice and smooth. So we've got 5 different sizes there. So let's give it a go. Okay, let's start with the larger one. Is that actually even going to, it doesn't really fit, does it? Why am I going to do that? Okay, I just had to go and get a container to put the ink in. I was expecting the hole to be wider, but it's not. Okay, right, let's give it a go. As you can see, my calligraphy is not great. I'm trying to write the word spring. It's quite nice. It's quite smooth writing. It's not too bad actually. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. When I say not too bad, I don't mean my calligraphy, my calligraphy style as such, but it was quite nice to write with. Let's see how we go on the watercolour paper. Okay, it's not as scratchy as I thought it might be. I think you need to refill the ink a lot more. think, yeah, it really depends what sort of style you're after, doesn't it? Because this kind of scratchy style might be quite effective depending on what you're doing. It's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. I've got dog hair on it. Oh, dog hairs get everywhere, don't they? Okay, so that's the calligraphy. So I might just try some kind of drawing, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure watercolour paper is really the best for these pens. Maybe cartridge paper might work quite well. It'd probably look a lot better if I had any kind of ability in calligraphy. I've always admired people with lovely calligraphy, handwriting. It's an art form in itself, isn't it? Okay, let's do another size. Okay, so it's just a little city scene watercolour paper. It'd be quite interesting to see what it's like with watercolour paint on top actually. I might give that a go another time. So just going back to this paper, let's do a few doodles. Yeah, I suppose you have to be careful when you're at the point that you refill your pen, because it gives very different effects. So if you want to be consistent, I suppose you need to think quite carefully about that. But I think the whole point of a bamboo pen nowadays is just for the specific effect that you get when, I don't know, maybe when the ink runs out a bit, and you kind of like that inconsistency. I'm not sure if what I just said made any sense. See how long it takes to run out. Okay, that's the end of the paper. Let's go back to the thicker one. Yeah, you do need quite a lot of ink. I find the smaller nibs easier to use, actually. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. So it's quite interesting to have a go at. Yeah, it's a bit of calligraphy, doodling, a little sketch. I quite like the effects on the watercolour paper for sketching. because you don't have to worry so much about the ink running out. I think if you're doing calligraphy, you want it to look quite smooth, don't you, and consistent, but perhaps when you're sketching it's not so important. So I think it's quite a nice pen for that kind of thing. And then here's some doodles. But I think I might put some watercolour over this and see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm quite pleased that I finally got around to using these pens anyway. It's been something on my to-do list for a long time. So anyway, I shall now go and enjoy the spring weather, because I've got no idea how long it'll last. And I shall take the dog for a walk, and I shall see you next time. Bye.